Christian Omokhobhio and Guy Moyo. As Redman once said, it's time for some action, time for some action. Here we go. Round number one underway in the blue, Omokhobhio in the black, Guy Moyo.
Guy Moyo training with the Goji, with Chololo. And will they be working on the stand-up? And the takedown defense, I was about to say, but he goes for a ride. Great takedown from Christian straight away. Full mount now for Christian Omokhobhio, wasting no time whatsoever.
No, he's getting right down to business. You gotta love the urgency here from Omokhobhio. What has he got locked in here? Looks like he's got a hold of something already. Maybe a front choke here. Does he already have something nice and tight? What's it looking like here? I know you're right there on top of it, Simon.
It's just top heavy control. He's got no submission on there. He's just top heavy. He had it clamped out behind the neck. The guy's going to give up his back. It's a better position now for Christian. He's got the figure four body lock on, or tries to scramble out with his guide. Electric off his back. It's good work from Guy Moyo to get out of the position, see if he can get up to his feet. Meanwhile, Omokhobhio goes back. He's got the one hook in, but he's side on here, almost getting reversed now by Guy Moyo. Good work from the rubber man. Some nice little short left elbows from the Zimbabwean. The Nigerian gets back up. He's looking to see if he can take it down to the canvas. He's got double underhooks as Christian Omokhobhio. Guy's trying to reverse out of as best he can. Good balance from him. Going for the single leg is Omokhobhio. See if he can get the takedown again. But Guy Moyo did very well to give out for this position, but it was just heavy top control. He did full mount. I think it was just trying the shoulder choke more than anything else, but good work for Moyo to get back up to his feet, but it's Omokhobhio controlling the clinch work.
Yes, indeed, and you gotta love, like I said, the urgency here. Both men extremely competitive. I like this matchup already. Moyo, Omokhobhio, they're canceling each other out right now. Moyo doing a great job staying on his feet. Omokhobhio is bringing everything out of the gate, ready to come out here and make a big splash here in round one, and they get separated. Let's see what they get here out of the separation. Guy Moyo looking focused, looking for an opening here. He's got heavy hands.
Guy confident, but doesn't really move away from the fence, and should know that Omokhobhio's game plan is to take him down. It would be a bit wise for Guy to actually create a little bit more space. He's doing it just as the rest of the fight plays out, but he was happy with the chaining up against his back, so I'm not sure why. Omokhobhio's plodding forward. Let's see if he can find a nice little left forearm strike there from Guy Moyo. You don't see that very often. Switch kick to the front from Guy. Nice little right hand, but overreach from Christian, but scored nicely with it. Feinting with that left jab as Guy goes for a body kick. Nothing going on there. Jumps into the pocket, does Christian. See if he gets hands on Guy, and does it. They go back into the clinch. He's going to see if he can get the back trip. Guy leaving his leg in the middle there. Needs to get that out, and does. Christian see if he can just ragdoll his opponent down, but good balance from Guy. They're going for a roll. Good scramble from Guy. Almost giving up his back, but he does. Oh, nice left hand. Oh, I think there's an injury for Christian. I think he's complaining about, he's pulled something. He's holding onto his leg. He held onto his calf. Now he's holding onto his hamstring.
Maybe an Achilles, maybe.
I can see the foot. Actually, the foot looks bad. It looks like the right foot is completely dislocated, Cyrus. The foot is at a bad angle, and it's already swelling up nasty. And the doctor's going to try so they can snick it back in. Omokhobhio is screaming in pain. We're not looking at the moment. The doctor is trying to put.
That is tough to watch.
The entire foot back in.
Guy Moyo is going to get a victory here, and you're going to get the injury to Christian Omokhobhio. Very, very tough here. I know you're there, right there, just, feet away from the situation. I'm sure the sounds are harrowing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the doctor just reset it or he let go of it because Christian said no. They got the stretch. Let's see if we can see it from here. It is that right foot. There you can see it folds under him. and you can see it's bent.
Oh,
At
man.
an awful shape there.
Oh, that's rough.
That right leg from Christian
And he
Omokhobhio.
just kept on going. I mean, the adrenaline was pumping, and he just kept on going, even with that foot just completely dislocated in a very, very bad way. And to his credit, super tough here is Omokhobhio, and he continued to fight on until he couldn't anymore. Guide Moyo is going to pick up a victory here, so congrats to Guide Moyo, but just unfortunate situation here for Omokhobhio.
Yeah, we're going to take that to the hospital, get it set absolutely properly, and hope that Christian Omokhobhio is back as soon as possible. That's a very nasty injury. Meanwhile, we've got 5 specialist doctors with him. If you want to get injured anywhere on the African continent, make sure it's the World Sports Betting Arena on Fight Night, because the medical staff we have here, the amount of superb hospitals we got in such a short postal code distance here in Johannesburg, really are top notch. Got 1 mil down the road, which is where they took Nelson Mandela when he was getting to the latter years. A whole bunch of really good hospitals here. So, you know, and doctors are taking a look. We've got the stretcher. Christian seems fine. Doesn't seem in any pain. It's unfortunate with him. I guess Guide Moyo will take it, but he's going to get checked out as well, since we got an embarrassment of medical talent in the cage at the moment. You can see Christian talking to his corner there. What's that? That's one tough dude. I wouldn't be like he could do with a cup of tea. You know, it's like you know, you wouldn't think his foot was dislocated, would you?
No, you certainly weren't, man. He's keeping very, very calm in there, no doubt about it. And just something you never love to see. You know, you never like to see the injuries, but it's definitely a part of the game, unfortunately, here in the combat sports business. EFC 125, still 2 more great fights here in our preliminary fights before we get into that stacked main card headlined by that middleweight championship matchup. Luke Michael and Siaka Demisa Navembe. Get this all sorted out here, Simon. And when you look forward to that main card, we got a little bit of time to kill here. What are you excited about for most on that main card besides the middleweight championship?
I'm going to preach the converted, dude. I'm looking for the heavyweight fight. Look, it is a catchweight fight between Adama Diop from Senegal and Christophe Wouderavens, who, you know, basically is from DRC originally, but who's been based in Cape Town for many, many years now. And that, I mean, talk about the main event, but it was also that heavyweight fight.
That's what I love. Let's make this thing official here. Let's throw it up to Hotso Bilal Ramopo.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brad Block has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes and 42 seconds of the first round, declaring your winner due to medical stoppage in the blue corner, Guide Rubberman Moyo.